Hello, Virgo. Come on in the room, Virgo. This is going to be your love reading. Welcome back to your part 2 love reading. I'm going to wait for you guys to come on in. I know sometimes you don't get the notifications until a little bit later. So come on in, especially for those who are who didn't see the earlier stream. I said I hope that you guys had a really good Christmas. I know we're going into like the holiday season as far as New Year's, but hopefully you had a good Christmas. Hey Erica, hey Nat, what's going on? Hey Kiana. So, okay, I'm just going to be honest. I felt a little bad because this morning I felt like I cheated you guys out of a read. Okay, like I know I mentioned doing a love reading when I asked you guys earlier. I think I said something like, oh, should I do a love reading? And I started to do a read and then it ended up being a general. And I did generals for everybody. I did a general for literally everybody after that. Okay. This is the thing. I'm going to try my best. Okay. I want you guys to know I'm going to try my best to do the beginning part of the week. I don't care if it's a holiday. I will do it on a Monday and then maybe do it on a Friday. Okay. And then the rest of it will be more so like how should I put it? Like love. It'll be that type of thing. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you guys. All right. Virgo, let's see what's going to come out. And this is mainly a love reading. Nothing more, just a love reading. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's get into it for Virgo. Let's see. And one card, one at a time. All right, one of the first cards that came out here for you, Virgo, is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. So, Virgo, I mean, I think I talked about it this morning. I feel like this is a feeling. This is a feeling. This is how you guys are feeling. This is like mostly, what you're experiencing right now is more so frustration because I feel like you don't necessarily want to go into 2024 feeling like you are unprepared, unloved, and overwhelmed. Okay. So you really don't want to go into 2024 that way, but we're talking about mostly love. So I feel like that's where you are. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you're making a decision to actually walk away from someone to completely. I feel like that has already happened. I feel like the walking away energy has already occurred. I feel like for you, this is mostly about your feelings. This is like deadening your feelings for someone. So not actually feeling what you feel for somebody. You want to go into 2024 a clean slate, and not have those feelings for someone who most likely either ghost you, stop talking to you, or who start changing up on you. Okay? That is what I'm saying. That is the energy that you're trying to go into 2024. And I'm not saying that you're going to be successful at it. I'm saying that that's what you're trying to do. Do I feel like you'll be successful at it? Yes. But I do feel like, I'm not saying it's going to happen January 1st, but I feel like you have a full month of actually like completely ridding yourself of that energy. Okay. I'm just saying. But let's see what else comes out. This is going to be for Virgo. Ooh, let's see. One at a time, please. This is for Virgo. I'm not doing it. I'm not picking up these cards because I saw some of them, which was good. But I need to know what you are. There we go. All right. You guys got a lot to tell me. Oh, no, we're not doing this, Virgo. We're not doing this. I kind of feel like we're all at different levels So there's some Virgos who are in connections. So it's like when you're doing a reading based on some people's energy that's in a connection and out of a connection. Not all Virgos are in connections, so they're not feeling sad about something. They're not feeling unfulfilled. It could be someone that you're married to or someone that you feel that you are stuck with and you're like, baby, I need to get up out of here. I don't want to be in this room with this person. I don't want to be with them anymore. The whole energy of them makes me feel icky. That's kind of what I'm saying. And I only feel like that is only happening for those who are with people. If you're married to them, you don't want to be there. That's what I'm saying. Okay. But I also want you to be aware of the ones who are single. I want you to be aware of this, that unfulfilled feeling, that disappointment that you're feeling. Don't get in the trap of dealing with people who isn't going to give you what you want, but because you are lonely and you're sad and you're feeling a little lost and uncertain about the future. A lot of you guys are dealing with people who you shouldn't be dealing with. And this doesn't have to be the person that you're in love with. It doesn't even have to be that. It's just dealing with people in general who's just not on your level. And some of you are going to be at this place where you're going to be dealing with people who are not really up to the requirement. And it has something to do with your personal emptiness, because you got the moon card in your energy. And it talks about illusions. So I feel like going into 2024, you had the King of Swords energy. And that's what I was talking about, the detaching. But it also talks about being realistic and being practical, okay? And not just dealing with people just because they're there. And because based off of how you feel, we talked about that in the beginning of the reading, you dealing with people based on your emptiness. You do have somebody, I don't see a past person, but it could be someone kind of like hanging around, okay, that may attempt to, this could be a person that you just talked to, could have been someone you were having sex with, I don't know. But I definitely don't see a real connection with this person, okay? But I do feel like someone is kind of hanging around. They're kind of like, trying to get your attention, and you may fall for it because, again, you're feeling a little uncertain. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Oh, boy. Well, that has been confirmed. I think this morning I didn't see anybody from your past. And today, right now, I'm kind of seeing someone who's here, but you're trying to walk away from, you're trying to ignore. You're praying for your soulmate, and your soulmate is coming. Now, that I do see. I feel like it is someone that you have been praying for that will be coming into your energy pretty soon. But I do see, for some of you, it is somebody that, I don't know, like it's like, how long has this person, how long has it been since you stopped talking to this person? I don't know. For some of you, it feels like maybe a week, or for some of you, it could have been a month ago. I don't know. Okay. But I do see it's like a person that's here that you're not going to stay with. That is a fact. All right. So I don't want anybody in the comment section to talk about, okay, let's move on from the past. The past is here, but you're not staying with this person. You're not staying with this person because this is not the person you've been praying for. This is not the person, even though they are in your reading. They can't get over their past. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that you were holding on or hanging on to people who cannot get over their past traumas and the past people that they were dealing with? And so both of you guys were lonely and lost together. Okay. This is the reason why you guys are praying for the real thing. Six of Cups talks about the soulmate. That is who you guys are praying for. But you got to, kind of wash this energy away with this person. You're praying for your new person, but you also have to pray about stop dealing with this person from the past too. Okay. And I do see that. Okay. I do see you walking away from someone. Yeah, you are. There you go. You're walking away from someone from, there it is, Seven of Cups. I'm so proud of you, Virgo. I knew it. I knew it. Seven of Cups, opportunity. So the thing is, there's someone else that you have your eye on. Do I feel like you would have done it if there was nobody else in view? For some of you. For some of you, I feel like you could have walked away and you didn't necessarily have to be bribed. But I do feel that there's definitely another person here. There's definitely another person. I love that. I love this. And for some of you, there's going to be about, let me see, how many people is this for Virgo? How many people are they going to come across? Let's see. Oh, you got a nice person here. I don't know. I feel like you're going to come across at least 2 different people. Some of you could be 3, just depends on your badassness, right? But I do see that there's going to be more than one. Okay. And again, remember, you have been praying for a soulmate. So that means it can't be the first person that comes along after this person you just broke up with. I feel like you're going to take your time to get to know this person. And yes, something's up with that Seven of Cups. I feel like someone's going to put you in your head. Oh, you got the Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody's going to be putting in your head here. Look at how you are. You can't work. That's like that new energy that you feel with somebody. You got the Six of Wands. You got a few people here that's trying to get your attention. I definitely feel like the past person is here trying to get your attention, but you have the Seven of Cups. So the Six of Wands is coming after the Seven of Cups. So there is multiple of people. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Multiple people here. And I do feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who could be younger. There could be an age difference. Now, I would say younger, but I mean, it all depends. But I do see that there is an age difference here for some of you. This is for Virgo. You got the Wheel of Fortune. There it is again. A destined connection. Oh, King of Wands. There's your new person. Okay. So I really, really like this. I really like this energy. Okay. So there is a new person here that is meant to be in your life. It's just, why am I feeling somebody from the past trying to creep in though? I feel like they're still around when this new person comes. So I don't know if you're just avoiding them or if they're still messaging you or calling you or whatever. But I do feel like that past person, you're emotionally moving on from them. But I still feel like they may be trying to get your attention. Yeah, because Six of Wands talks about that. So I feel like the past person is still trying to get your attention. And I almost feel like they're making a lot of big promises in order for you to not leave. Some of you may experience this or you may come across this in January, February, or whatever. And I do see that they're, possibly making some type of big promises in order for you not to walk away from them. Let's see. This is for Virgo. You got the Three of Wands. Virgo, you got some decisions here. So with the Three of Wands, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like someone is very hesitant about commitment. Someone has been hesitant about commitment. I'm also seeing that you're going to come across at least another person who's a little hesitant about commitment. I'm not saying that they don't like you. This is not the past person. I'm not saying that they don't like you. I'm just saying that it feels like maybe they were in a long term before. They're out of that energy. They're moving on from their past. It's that type of thing. And they like you, but it's like they're not going to be convinced very easily. So I feel like you're going to come across someone who's going to take their time, which I think I may have mentioned that before, but I definitely see it now, where you're dealing with someone who's taking their time. I feel like they just came out of some type of long term here with this new person. You got the Three of Cups. You got a lot of cups at the end. And then you have the Star card. Okay. Okay, did I tell you guys this before? Or did I tell Taurus this? So truthfully, what I'm saying is that you have options, but you guys have to make your decisions based on your self-esteem and the self-love you have for yourself. Because for a lot of you, you're going to get caught up in the same cycle you got caught up in this year. And there's huge potential for that to happen. That's what I'm saying. I really do see that you're someone's confusing you for whatever reason. I do see that there's someone in particular that you like, but there's different people here. But it's like see that there's going to be someone that you should pay attention to and someone that you're not. And so you need to make a decision based on your self worth. So every Virgo is going to be different. I can't say every Virgo is going to make the right decisions because that doesn't always work that way. But I feel like that is exactly how your future is going to look based on your decisions and how you feel about yourself. Do you feel like you deserve true love? Do you feel like you are in a position and you're ready for the long term? It's that type of stuff. So it that depends on you. So your future is going to be in your hands because I see it going both ways here. I feel like it could definitely go both ways. I feel like some of you may miss the boat. Okay. Let's get this for Virgo. And the truth of the matter is that I said this earlier. For some of you, you're starving of attention. You're starving of it. And so if someone pays you a little bit of attention, if someone gives you a little bit of excitement, you gobble it up, right? What the universe is trying to tell you to slow down. Okay, don't make any rash decisions. And because of you starving for emotional fulfillment, the person that wines and dine you, the person that actually tell you something that you want to hear, because this person obviously knows, I'm going to tell you that somebody here is very well equipped in that. They're telling you what you want to hear. And I don't know. I feel like you guys are going to fall for it. Okay. I'm not saying you will, but you could. Okay. So it's because of that you need to create boundaries and you need to be able to speak up for yourself and be able to tell someone exactly what you want when you start to get comfortable with them. You see what I'm saying? So if you're really starting to like the person, you could be like, well, let's just have this real conversation. All right. So I want to be married. I want 10 kids. I want a house. I want blase skippy woo woo, right? But you don't shrink back. Don't allow this person to say, oh, we're just friends. Because if someone tells you that you're friends, then you're like, oh, okay. If we're friends, that means you're not paying for my food. I'm paying for my food. I'm taking care of my own stuff. You're not taking care of anything for me. And I'm also not giving you certain things that boyfriend and husbands get as well. But I know for a fact that you've done that because I've talked to you on the phone and you didn't even tell me. I saw that you were doing it. The Queen of Swords is saying, I'm telling you what I want. This is where I'm going to put my foot down. And you don't have to say it in this nasty way. No one's saying that you have to be argumentative or that you have to scream or anything like that. You can say it in such a pleasurable way. Hey, I was just thinking that this is what I want. Blase skippy woo woo. And then just see how they respond. And if they are not willing to oblige, the Queen of Swords also can make the judgment call to cut the person off. Okay? But don't allow, and don't come for me, Virgo. Don't come for me for saying this. Don't allow your thirstiness to get you caught up in the game. Okay. Don't allow your thirstiness to get you caught up in the game. Because what I'm seeing here, I see a lot of thirstiness. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. I'm going to let that be the title. I got to make sure I don't forget it. I usually have a pen and pad around, but I don't have it. But I got to make sure I have a title. And it's really going to say that. I know y'all are going to come for my neck, and I don't care. I don't give a dang. I mean what I say. Look at this. Now, because you are making a conscious decision to put your foot down, to speak your mind, to say what you mean, and you mean what you say, Queen of Swords, look at what comes out. You got the Sun card. You also, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Y'all saw me pull the cards? Y'all saw me pull. So if you do that, you're going to get what you want. The Sun card talks about the ultimate feeling of happiness. This is not me telling you what you want to hear. This is what God is basically saying you're going to experience if you are serious about what you want. Don't tell me that you want a long-term committed relationship, but you're giving this mofo ass who can't pay for a Happy Meal. Okay? Because a lot of y'all settle for people who give you nothing. It is a card that always comes out in your reading in particular where it says that you can't fix anybody. And I always tell you, Virgos be the first ones to pick up stray cats. How Virgos are always looking for a project. And this is not the energy that the universe is wanting you to be in. The universe is wanting to spoil you. And you guys already know I'm in my spoiling energy. I don't want to give nobody nothing. I mean, I will, right? I mean, I am a walking reciprocity card, right? That is me. Okay. All right. But I'm saying that you got to give it to me first, right? I need to know that that is who you are before I actually do it. Okay. And a lot of you, just in general, need to be in that energy. So therefore, because you have taken action and you mean what you say, here with the Sun card, it's like, okay, I'm going to give it to you. Just go ahead. Virgo, I am so proud of you. Not only am I going to make you happy, but how am I make you happy? Because see, the Ace of Pentacles in this reading is not talking about your money. It's not talking about your money, even though it look good though. It's not talking about your money. Why are you happy? Because the Ace of Pentacles in this reading talks about something long-term. In this reading on the Sun card, it isn't a child with the Sun card. It is coming out with the family. That's why I like these cards, because it's giving you exactly what the other card is telling you, right? Here it is. This is no baby on here. For a lot of you, you don't have family. For a lot of you, you have not had a family setting. For some of you have never been married, some of you have never had kids or anything like that. Isn't that picture beautiful? Because now you're going to experience the type of family that you've been wanting. You're going to experience the type of family that you have been, what did I say earlier? Praying for. That's what you're going to experience. And what's so beautiful about this card here with the Ace of Pentacles is because it's something that is tangible. This is not fleeting. This is not something that's fleeting. This is not something that isn't like a boulder. Like this is like the hand of God giving you something that's hard to remove. Do you guys see that? This is like the hand of God giving you something that's hard to remove. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. You have the Knight of Wands. Oh, you got somebody that's a little anxious. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all always talk about me when I talk about y'all in the comment section, but y'all don't ever be giving no good feedback when I tell y'all I'm happy. Y'all be like, you should have said that anyway. But if I talk about your ass, y'all be coming for me in the comment section. I'm a Virgo too, so you know I don't care. You know I didn't give a damn before you wrote it. I'm saying that when it comes down to this particular reading, I'm proud of y'all. Okay, because the here now you have this person in a frenzy. Now, I will truly say that this really is a person for you. I really will say that. I will say that this person feeling for you is like, oh my God, I hope that it works. You see how it got reversed? So, where you used to be in this energy, right? Where you used to be in this energy of like, oh my God, I hope it worked. You already knew it wasn't gonna work. You already knew this person had like 5 wives in Africa somewhere and coming over here. Okay, and then you wonder why every time they talk to their family somewhere in Africa, you hearing all these kids. Okay, you found out later that was one of their wives. And even if they're over here, you already knew that this person wasn't on nothing. So why y'all fronting? You knew that this person wasn't on nothing. This is who you were praying for. So we were talking about prayer in the beginning of the reading. This is who y'all were praying for. I'm praying that they're not going to be there. I'm praying that they're going to leave them. The universal God is saying, I got something bigger and better, baby. Why are you even fronting? Why are you tripping? So now they're in this energy of feeling anxious. I want somebody to feel anxious. I want to be able to like meet somebody at dinner. I get out my car and I'm going into the restaurant looking fine, baby. Looking fine, because we already know Virgos are fine as hell. Now, one thing I can tell you, Taurus, Sag, I'll say, I'm going to be honest. Virgos are fine as shit. Okay. I've told y'all plenty of times. And some of y'all know it because then y'all get on camera and y'all be like, I'm like, oh my God, girl, you gorgeous. You be like, thank you. You know you look good, but you were playing yourself short anyway. But Virgos are fine. That I can tell you. Okay. So you go into the restaurant looking good as hell. And you sit down and they're like, I hope this works with them. While they're praying over their food, they're praying about you. That's what I'm saying. No, y'all think I'm joking. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I have some of the prettiest clients. They are so pretty. Okay. I have some of the prettiest clients. All right. Let's see. Let's get it. Oh, but they get told off though. They be pretty, but I be like, are you using your brain? Because right now, sis, I don't think that's what you were doing. Okay, you playing. You gonna have to talk about you a little bit. You got the 9 of Pentacles, and you have the 9 of Wands coming out together. Now, this is really, really important. And the reason why this is important is because the person needs to be free, y'all. The person needs to be available. It's not hoping and wishing. I'm saying they need to be available. That's number one. Are you married? Do you have kids? How many kids you got? Okay. And I just want to make sure, are they in America? Do you have people on the side that you call a friend? Let's make sure we do this on that one. Do you have friends? Because see, I got caught in that trap when I was in my 20s. See, people say some shit like that to me. I'm like, you say friend to me, and then I'm going to automatically know what you're about. So you got to know the language. Okay. So one thing that I will say, all of those things that in the beginning of the relationship, you need to make sure that right there, those are the things that you actually ask the person before you take this to another level. That is it. You don't have to say nothing else, just as long as it's no secret stuff. And if they lie to you and you find out later, then I mean you can take it from the top from there. But I'm saying just make sure you have that conversation in the beginning. Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands is letting me know that this person is free and available. I love the fact that this person has something to give you too, male or female. I like the fact that they got something to give. So again, remember before where like some of y'all may have been trying to like, you've been trying to help somebody out. Maybe you were trying to help somebody pay their bills. This person is like, what you need me to pay for? I'm like, yeah. What's that? What you need me to put that in writing? I want to see that in a text message. I want to be able to see the person say, what you need me to pay for? Baby, that's like a Christmas present to me. I will make sure I screenshot the text. I'll print it out. Sit it on my affirmation board to make sure that that's something that they tell me from now on. What do you want? And you don't have to buy me. We know that Virgos do not need to be bought. It is the reciprocal energy. It is the thought that counts. And the fact that you don't have to ask. That's it. That's it. You didn't ask the person for money. Virgos usually don't need the money. Virgos really don't really need the money. Virgos really are pretty good about making money. Even when they're down, the universe finds some way for you to make money. I don't know what else to say. So that I'm not saying that can impress you, someone who spoil you, but I'm saying that's not the main goal. It's the fact that you didn't have to ask. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, here we go. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. I was wondering time. This morning, I specifically said what? What did I say this morning? I don't even know if you guys were even in here this morning. What did I tell y'all? I said that I have been seeing, and I actually looked at an astrology video after, like around 2:00 this afternoon, because you guys know I'm obsessed with astrology. Okay. And they're not going to tell you this, but it's kind of like that in there. And I remember telling you guys this morning that I see starting now until the end of January, somebody, I'm not going to put on who it is. I'm not going to sit up there and say somebody from the past. I'm not going to say somebody new. Oh, somebody's going to be coming up in here. Yeah. Anybody who got a reading know that. Anyone who has gotten a reading from me know for a fact when I say, oh, it could take a while. Who's in here? Shah tell you. Shah, it took her 2 years. Person came in, though, she could have been gave up on that shit. She could have been like, oh, yeah, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. And then when I tell them that the person is going to come in soon, oh, wow, I literally just got off your live. And the person called. Now, exactly the Virgo treasure. I literally said a month. This is the majority of y'all energy. If they don't come in here in a month, don't get mad at me because you done stepped outside with your shoelaces untied and that mofo was about to say something to you, and because you were unkempt, you were not being a true Virgo, you missed your chance. I'm sorry. Okay. Make sure you go outside looking like what the Virgo is supposed to look like. Make sure your face is clean, your ass is washed. Make sure your clothes are clean and you're about that life, and allow that person to actually either approach you or for them to smile so you can approach them. Okay, but I don't want y'all coming up in here talking about you said a month, and then I'm gonna be like, well, first of all, you didn't get a reading. That's number one. Number two, majority of the energy in here, I can tell you, it's not going to go outside of January. Now, I'm also seeing that for a lot of you, even when it comes down to people coming in, I still see that there's going to be people who are going to be coming into your life, but for some odd reason, I don't see you in a relationship. And I feel like it's because of you. I feel like you like your freedom. Don't think that I missed the Nine of Pentacles. Did you guys hear me say the Nine of Pentacles twice? It wasn't just a new person. That was you. I think you like your attention. I think you like the attention that you're getting, because the Nine of Pentacles is also hitting that Seven of Cups. I know Virgo's it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to fathom, right? The relationship sign, Virgo's like, yeah. Virgo, I think you like the attention. I think you like the people who's coming up to you. I think you like all of that now. It's the freedom sign hitting the opportunity sign. Do I see that you're going to be in a connection? Yes. I just feel like it's going to take some time for you to get there. And I feel like mostly it has something to do with you. It could be work. It could be work, because looking at all these pentacles here, it can be. I think I mentioned that before. I think I mentioned that before, that it could actually be work. So it could be work. It could be your job or your person's job. So let's just say, the person travels, you travel. It could be something like that. Okay. Um, but it's here. I don't think this has anything to do with the person not liking you or you're not liking them. I just feel like it's just like logistics, something like that, right? And for some of you, it just has something to do with the fact that you just like dating. Let's get your last two. Virgo, I almost did 40 minutes. It don't even feel like it. Oh, oh my God. Knight of Cups. Oof. What's coming out with the Knight of Cups, y'all? Virgo. It's the Ace of Wands. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Per always. You're amazing. Y'all got the Ace of Wands coming out with the Knight of Wands. It's already dreamy and romantic. It's like romance is in the air. And this person likes you a lot. This person is very anxious. Like, to them, you're worth them forgetting their past. Spirit, I don't know where the hell that came from, but I sure did hear it. I sure did. You are worth them forgetting their past person. And I do feel like they really did love their past person. Virgo, this is where the ego comes from for y'all. Y'all be like this. If I come in, they should be forgetting them anyway. You can't tell me that's not what you be thinking, because I tell y'all that in a read all the time. I'll be like, you thought that they were supposed to forget their past person for you. They ain't gonna forget their past person that quickly. They be like, but I came into their life. They will. They actually really like you. So it's not like you have to do anything extra. You are standing in your Virgo power, where the person comes in and you're just like, it's me. Why wouldn't they love me? Right? this person is giving you confidence in a way, right? This person is kind of giving you some type of confidence that you didn't necessarily have with the person before. But remember, I said you're choosing your mate based on your own self esteem. This person wouldn't be here if your self esteem has not heightened. If you didn't change, if you didn't put the boundaries down, and if you didn't speak up, they wouldn't be here in the first place. This is why I said I was proud of you, because you did the work. This is all you. The person that's sitting across the table from you, the person that you're riding in a car with, the person that takes you out on a date, and all of this, that's your doing if you choose correctly. And a passion is going to be off the chain. I'm not necessarily saying sex, but yeah, that's included, I guess, you know. But I'm saying how you feel about this person when you see them, how you feel in their presence, that type of thing. They're the reason why you're excited. You're making them excited. You're making them excited. Okay? This is for Virgo. Last one. Oh my God. Full card. Ten of Wands is the ending of what? Sorry. The blue feeling. That's my ending of blue. I don't need to say burden. The ending of the blues. The blues. Whatever that means for you. And we know that is true because the world, I mean, the Fool card came out. So now that this person has come in, now you have that newfound feeling. And I mean, after that, it depends on how you move and all of that other stuff. And, you know, how you guys communicate and talk and how you play and all that other stuff. That's up to y'all. But I do see a new feeling. I am seeing that. This reading really wasn't bad. Like, this is technically, this is a love reading. I'm not seeing anything bad. We didn't see no death card. We didn't see no tower card. We didn't see no ten of swords. We really didn't see any sad cards except for the moon. The moon didn't have to be necessarily like sadness, but I feel like it's more so a mystery. Like, I just stopped talking to this person. So what's happening next? And it could be a little gloomy because yeah, you know, there may not be anyone around, but that's all it really is. That's really all it is because there's people everywhere in your reading. But this is where you're headed. Okay. So thank you guys. So anyway, Virgo, if you guys are interested in a person reading, all of that is, well, it's technically like, I say that because I'm really not trying to go into 2024 do a readings the first week. Okay. I do have one, but it's like, I kind of want to wait a minute. Okay. I just want to kind of rest because I want to do your 2024 reads. You guys can't catch me on Cash App though. But thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you guys so much. All my regulars who are in here, you guys are so supportive. You already know I love your faces. Love you. Have a good night, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.